So in for repair today we have our Lemken sower, we also have our Sumo DTS, we have Broughan trailer, cattle trailers in, and I think Mick has finally got to the bottom of the Mini Digger. So just before we get started, we have two tractor runs which takes place. We have the Kilmead Fun Run, which takes place on the 25th of February at St Lawrence's GA, registration from 11:30, departure at 1 p.m. sharp, and all proceeds go to Kilmead National School. €20 per vehicle, and it's tractors, vintage cars, trucks and motorbikes. So yeah, that seems to be a good day out. We also have another one here, which is a tractor run in aid of the Ronald McDonald House Ireland and Crumlin Children's Hospital. It takes place on the 25th of February. Flynn's of Lackey Yard in Turlockmore. Again, tractors, trucks, €20 entry into that one as well. A raffle, auction for everyone, tea, coffee and refreshments for all. So yeah, great crowds as well there, so get your tractors into that one there, lads. So first of all, we'll head over to Mick. Well, Mick, she's looking a bit drier now than it was before.
Well, it's definitely not pissing out of it like it was anyway.
Well, a big bit of a job getting back in?
Just, I'd never done one. Well, I did them years ago in Himax, but these are so tight, so compact, you have very, very little room. And so, taking it apart took 3 times as long as I was putting it back in.
Okay.
Because it worked out where the pipes were, the sequence you pull the pipes. Because you have to do them in a stepping stone down along. I think there's 10 pipes up top, 10 on the bottom. I'll count them in a minute.
And then getting the seals into the video there, Mick put the seals back into
that
it.
actually went quite handy. No, not so bad. That's a gift. You just have to make sure you fucking check it. Mark, I need to get that to. And like you saw the O-ring, it was in shit. Yeah. And I think, I'd have to check it again, the track drive motors I think is the next one nearest to that. Like she wasn't pissing oil out of it unless they travelled.
Okay,
so,
yes.
Well, obviously it has to be that area anyway.
Right, okay, so as you can see in the, just, it's tight enough spot in there, there's not a whole lot of room to do anything.
And to get it up, it takes 2 people to lift it up.
Yeah, so you have to work from the top here.
No, you can't get it from the top, you can't reach it. Oh. There's no room in there. There's nearly more room on it, there's not a lot much. Not much more, but there's a bit. Show me light. Yeah, these are all the bottom pipes here. The hard ones are up in here, away up inside. There's 5 on that side and 5 on this side, and they're the peaks to get at. Still a bit damp, but this thing was saturated with oil. It's nearly impossible to get dry. Yeah. That's it.
Very good.
Colour cable ties, brilliant job.
Yeah, so you can see your pink to pink.
Yeah, you can see there blue to blue, pink to pink, brown, red, the whole colour. Up top you can't get at it to do them, but I white marked them. I don't know if Carl can pick it up there.
But we also changed the switch on it here. Now, we just, for the time being, we didn't get a foot switch for it, but I don't know, just just such a good job, and maybe the rubber went on that one.
The rubber would be the biggest cause of it, because shit getting in there.
Getting in there, and the Mick has just put it on a straight little switch here. So
I ran it up there.
It's on an on-off switch there, and that's your high and your low speed. Yeah. But yeah, look, we just said we put it there for the time being and see how we get on with it. And that really should be it. Could do a little bit of a touch-up, couldn't it?
Well, I don't,
That's not our department.
Not my
That's not our
department.
department, no.
No, thanks.
So we have Sean fresh back from college, back into the swing of things here again. Yeah, how did college go?
That's all right, so it is. It went all right, so it flew past.
Flew past, yeah.
Back here on the back stuck at.
Right, good enough. Well, look at Sean, we're in here. We have the two John Deere tractors there from the other video. We have the 6600 and the 6910, and we got some of the panels painted, and the lads have put some of them back on. We're also here at the back end on the 6600. Now, it is a little bit rusty. What we're just going to do here, Sean, is take off the arms
Just
and
give it a small tidy up.
yeah.
Just make it look well.
Right, so any of the bits we can take off, we'll take off the arms, the drop links, the pickup hitch, arms, and get them, kind of spray them on their own.
Simple things.
Simple things, yeah, that'll just freshen it up.
Yeah.
Just need to clean up the spool valves there a bit. It just has been laying up, and as a result has got just a little bit lit on the rusty side, but
Freshen it up.
yeah, we'll freshen up now. So if we move around here, we've also got these sprayed up. We've one of them done, just need to do the other one there. That's for the mudguard bracket, and that's going to hold the mudguard on, which are done. If we move around to the side of the machine, we can see here the lads have fitted. You've complete bonnet.
The frame and inside it's
Yeah,
all
we sprayed the frame on this one because it was quite rusty on it, so we got it sprayed up. The lads have put that on, and the side guards are back on it. So as you can see here, yeah, bonnet's on, side guards on, starting to take a little bit of shape there. Once we get a new sticker on it there, that's going to bring it up. We also changed the battery tray in it. Now we've done quite a few of these before, especially on most of the 6910s and that. They all just kind of, I don't know, just rust away, don't they?
Acid as well from the battery.
So probably asking the battery. There is actually the old one which we've taken out, and we've replaced the two of them because the two of them were rotten, yeah, as John said, they're rotten. A shout out also to Conaghy's, John Conaghy's there by sponsored these two trays. Thanks a million for that, lads. As you know, Conaghy's do a range of parts for not only John Deere's but Massey Ferguson's, and they have a great range of stuff and a great online shop there as well.
There was no adjustment with that. It was all fit perfect.
All fit perfect.
Oh yeah, there was no adjustment.
Huh? But sometimes, you know, when you get a little bit of spurious, it can be a little bit of bit of playing around with it. But that one's straight in. Now we might just put something underneath that, like a piece of rubber or something like that to keep that. But it probably will last the test of time. It'll probably see you and me out, Sean, won't it?
Probably.
After that, then we are just on assembly. Conor is over there and he's spraying up the few parts there. The grills here in the front just kind of get a little bit rusty, and especially when they're laying up, so we're going to spray them up, and hopefully we'll have the next couple of days we'll have that tightened up. Now inside the cab is another story. We just haven't got that far yet. On this one, well, we have a handle here. This is the fact that we just bought in, and it just needs a good bit of a tidying up on it. Strut has gone here for the door. The seat we'll whip the seat out of it, Sean.
Yeah, take the seat out and just have a good look over it, and it needs to be done, do it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel overly bad compared to some of them.
No.
Bit of padding gone here on the side as well, and yeah, just a general clean up on that. But the 6600s, so a great little tractor, those ones. Nice little tractor, and the 6910 is taking a bit of shape as well. So yeah, so just a little small job on our Broughan cattle trailer now. It wasn't too long in the workshop and it was back out again. Jack was fly out there moving cattle. He had a small problem with that. It was getting very hard to lift the tailgate, and especially when he was putting the cattle and the calves in and the whole lot, getting it up fairly quick was an issue there. We had a threaded bar which was seized there on the top of it. Dave put a new threaded bar into it, freed it out, and at least it's now adjustable, and the springs are new springs on it there now. So. Much easier now, up and down, no hassle. So a bit of working on here on our Sumo DTS. As you can see, Darren is in. Darren gets the wrong end of the stick there, do you, Darren? Yeah, yeah, you see him in there somewhere. We're putting on new legs onto it, David, is that it?
Yeah, the new legs is right. So there's nine of them in total, the ripper legs in front,
Yeah.
front of your seed coulters. So Darren's doing at the minute is just changing around the scrapers on these discs, the cutting discs. There's a, you can see the rim on it in here.
Yeah.
These lads here, they stop the disc from burying too deep in the ground. So basically what they're doing, he's just changing these scrapers on it, keep them clean, and that's it. So
Yeah, it's a simple enough process there, the DTS. It just has one cutting leg. Obviously your disc opens it, that kind of
just gets your depth.
gives you your depth
Yes.
there, and then we have our
seed
seed
coulter.
coulter here
Yeah.
in, sitting in the bag. Now there's different seed coulters for them, isn't there? That one is for doing the beans. I think here now, put my hand to it. Will I be that lucky? Actually, I will be that lucky that we have one here, as you can see here, one with the Sumo box. There's always handy to have. It keeps all the bits together. So this one then Darren uses for sowing wheat.
Yeah,
It's that bit wider then, and
it's
just
a
gives
double,
yeah,
isn't it? It's a both sides.
both sides there.
So
Yeah.
it lets them run out down
Left
here and
and
here.
right.
So it gives you a 4-inch drill in it. That's
Yeah,
it.
so we would use this. This one will be mostly used for sowing the beans.
Yeah.
So we go direct into stubble, and that will go direct into that, and
yeah,
place the bean good and deep.
Good and deep.
Yeah, it's important to get the
So
beans
them
deep.
legs then, as well as that, Darren will be setting these legs, the main legs on it. So there'll be once he gets them set here, and hydraulically you put a pin across, and that'll set the depth of them legs there. So they're not going too deep
Yeah.
and pulling up stones to hold them.
Well, Hubbles is good and deep there at the minute, isn't
Very
he?
deep,
Yeah,
I
he's
tell you
deep
what.
underneath it there.
It's
yeah.
not the nicest machine to be working on.
No, but he has the
underneath.
safety stands in there as
Yeah,
well, I
yeah.
see. So safety is the key to do anything like that. But yeah, a very, very simple, well, not that simple, but a compact machine for
Yeah.
doing any of that work.
It is compact, there's
And
no
it works
doubt
well.
about
It works well. It'll cover. It'll sow a lot of different crops. So we'll leave him at in there and let him walk away, will we?
See how he goes.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
talk
he
to him in a while. Final few touch-ups on the Lemken Solitaire 9. We have our crumbler here, which there is a little bit of wear on the rings on the crumbler, and just to extend a little bit of life in it there, David has welded on these little pieces, and they'll just they will wear, and we have welded some in the past here. It's just it gets a little bit light there on the, especially on the ring of it there. So yeah, look, it'll just give it that little bit of a long life, because all it'll happen is it'll crack, and then the clay will get inside it then, and it'll probably bust it out of it then. So we don't want that to happen. So that's really it. The final few touches on that is done. So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel there, and just to keep it moving on. So from over here at Finnegan's Farm, we'll talk to you all next Wednesday.